to be found. Now from the property of circle, if you are considering an R value, that is the radial reaction, the R is of the radius of the circle, and that can be calculated as h into 2r minus h into L square divided by 4, or L by 2 into L by 2, by considering the radius of the given circle, and that can be calculated as, find out whether you will be getting the same value or not, 29 meters. H, small h is rise into 2r minus h. That is, if you see the diagram, h value is of 8 meter and r is the total, it is of 29 meter, which is calculated, and the h is this value, that is of 8 meter. We know this length, this value, that is of 8 meter. We don't know this length, we know this is 29. Can find out r value by considering the equation h into 2r, that is radius, minus h into L square divided by 4, and the r value is of 29 meter. Once you know the r value, you can write for sine theta value, that is 10 divided by r, by considering this triangle. The sine theta can be calculated as, that is opposite upon, the opposite can be then as this triangle will be same as this theta value, because of the same circle you are considering. Therefore, you can write 10 divided by the hypotenuse value, that is sine inverse. Therefore, the theta value can be calculated. Therefore, the theta will be of 20.171 degrees. Once you know the theta value, next is to find out the vertical reaction. That can be calculated as the vertical shear at D point can be written as V equal to, that is summation of Fy. Summation of Fy is, already we know the reaction at A point, that is Va minus 20 into 10 is UDL acting. That gives as 125 kilonewton. This is V is vertical reaction. If you want to write the vertical reaction at this point, at D point, this value if you want to write, this UDL is already there. The summation of Fy you can write, that is equal to 0, and that can be calculated as VA is already calculated as 325. In the previous class we have calculated 325. This is acting upward, and downward acting is UDL, that is 20 into, only for this distance we are calculating, therefore that is 20 into 10. That can be calculated as 125 as our calculation, that is of 125. This is of 125 kilonewton. After calculating V value, you can write expression for the normal thrust and radial shear, which is already given in our previous class also. That is of N equal to V sin theta plus H cos theta. V is vertical load or reaction, H is horizontal thrust, which is calculated already. Theta value is known, you can substitute the values. V is 125 sin 29.171 degrees, as well as the H value is calculated as 312 cos sin 20.71. That is also the value will be of, this is 20 point, not 29. All values are, theta value is 20 point. This is calculated previously, 20.171 degrees. Therefore, you will be getting normal thrust as 336.437 kilonewton, or you can write 336.44 kilonewton. And the radial shear can be calculated as Q equal to V cos minus H sin. V is calculated as 120, 125, and theta angle is known to us. H is already calculated in the previous, and again theta value is known. Therefore, the value of the radial shear at D point can be calculated as 9.575. Hope everybody is getting the same answer. Now every answers I am showing on the board only. Okay. Next problem, I will not show the answers. I will solve with you people only so that you can easily get the answers. Okay, everybody is getting the same answers for this numerical. Next one. Instead of going on solved numericals, I'll go with unsolved one. Write down a numerical, not this one. A 3-inch arch, symmetrical parabolic arc is loaded as shown in the figure, and determine support reactions, bending moment, radial shear and normal thrust. You need to find out. The diagram of the 3-inch arch will be like this. This is 5 meter. This is 24 meter. This will be another inch, that is because we need 3 inches. This is B and this is C. And the UDL is acting on the arc with 10 kilonewtons. You need to find out support reactions, normal thrust, radial stress, and bending moment at AC portion and BC portion. Because at supports at A, at C, and at B, bending moment becomes 0 only. So no need of calculating at supports. You need to find out wherever a point you need to consider in between, and you need to find out the bending moment between AC member and BC member. Here, for our knowledge, always the hinge structure or arc structure, the members all will be in the compression only. there will be no tension zone. Why? Because the supports will be at the end, and whatever loading condition will be there, that will be on the top only. All members will be acting in the compression zone only. There will be no tension zone members. So whenever some multiple choice question may come, like an RFQ which would identify the tension member. Answers may be member A, B, C, C, D, or none of the above. Answer you need to choose is none of the above. Why? Because the R structure members will be of all will be in the compression zone only. Now loading condition is given, dimensions are given. You can find out the reactions at A and B, vertical reactions, that is VA and VB. And one more condition, all H values, that is horizontal reactions, that is HA and HB, will be always inward. It will be not outward reactions, always it will be inward reactions. HA and HB, H values will be always inward reactions. One second. Find out reactions. Any answers are there, then just post in the chat box so that I can verify your answers with calculations. Because reaction calculation is nothing difficult, I think. You can easily calculate. Considering moment about A, you can calculate B, and considering moment about this will be of VA. This will be of VB. Need to find out the reactions. Summation of Fy will be 0. By considering that condition, you can write one equation, that is VA plus VB equal to the applied load, that is 10 kilonewton for the span of 12 meter. The total is 24 meter, half QDL is applied, therefore the span will be of 12 meter only. Considering moment about A, you can find out the VB value. You can write as dimension about moment about A is 0, and expression can be written as, by considering moments as clockwise to be positive and anti-clockwise to be negative. Considering this is to be positive. Okay. VB, I can write as minus VB into distances of 24 meter plus the loading condition is of in the clockwise direction because of load the movement will be like this, and because of reaction movement will be in the opposite direction. Okay, you can write as 10 into 12, 10 into 12 meter is distance, and into from the center of loading condition is 6 meter. So equate it to 0, find out PV value.
30. CP is 30 and VA is 90.
30 kilonewton. Hope everybody is getting the same answer. Others, if
Yes,
you
sir.
have answer, please do post in the chat box. Unnati has calculated. And others, what about? Do post your answers in the chat box so that I can understand who are solving the numericals. Once it is calculated, then you can write summation of Fy equal to 0. Summation of Fy equal to 0 can be written as VA, VB is equal to 10 into 12, the loading condition. Our VA can be calculated as 120 minus 30 will be of 90 kilonewton for the VA. VB is calculated as 30 kilonewton. Now calculate the horizontal reactions, that is HA and HB, by considering the moment about point C, where moment about point C is also 0 only. Therefore, you can consider moment about point C, which is a hinge. Therefore, the moment will be 0 at hinge only. The moment about hinge can be written as summation of moment about C is equal to 0. That can be written. Therefore, if I consider the right hand side, what will be the value? And if I consider left hand side, what will be the value that you need to find out? Right hand side, there is no loading conditions, only the support reaction will be there, and there is no other values. That can be only two values will be there. One equation, one is already known, so easily you can calculate. That can be written as VB into distances of 12 meter is one direction value, as you can write it as negative, and plus HB into perpendicular distance for the arc is perpendicular distance is 5 meter, which is given, that you need to write. Therefore, that can be written as 5 is equal to 0. HB can be calculated. VB is already calculated as 30 kilonewton. We need to calculate it separately. So calculate the H value. That is 30 into 12 divided by 5.
72.
So 72 kilonewton.
72
kilonewton.
72 kilonewton.
72 kilonewton. Fine.
And so H is also 72 kilonewton.
Summation of Fx you can do. That is HA plus HB is equal to 0, because no other loading conditions are given in the arc. HB will be of HB is calculated and HA will be. Your directions are opposite, therefore you need to write HA minus HB. HA minus HB you need to write. Then only you get the positive value, that is 72 kilonewton. Why? Because HA is towards right and HB is towards left. Therefore, both will be having the opposite side. That is HA, if you are writing positive, HB will be of negative, equal to 0. And equal value will be there for both the horizontal reactions with the opposite sign. That is 72 kilonewton. Fine. Hope everybody is getting the same answers. Simple calculations are there, no complications are there. Sumit, Suraj, Ratnesh, Kishore, Manali, Saloni, Rani, Pranjal, Suchit, Urmi, Arya, Suchit, Karan, Aditya. Okay, fine. Everybody is calculating. Once you are done with this one, you need to find out movement about two different spans, that is AC as well as BC. Okay, or calculate those values. Considering a section in between at particular distance. We don't know what is the distance. I'll be drawing arc of right hand side. This is arc. UDL is acting anyhow on the span of 10 kilonewton. This is A, and this point I'll consider it to be D. This vertical height is also unknown, that I can write S, a Y, and horizontal distance is also unknown, that I can write as X. The reaction at A is known, that is horizontal as well as vertical reactions are known. This is 90 kilonewton and this is 72 kilonewton. Okay, loading condition is known. You need to find out X at somewhere in between XX section. You need to consider from the original diagram. If I go to original diagram, somewhere here I'll consider XX section. At this point, I need to calculate the moment. I don't know where exactly the distance are measured for this XX section. So that has to be calculated and then we need to find out the values. Okay. That cross section only I have drawn in this section. This section is the cross section of our previous diagram. Okay. I need to find out this I consider as XX section. So at XX, if you want to write the moment about XX, I can write as the reaction, that is 90 kilonewton, 90 into distances of, I don't know horizontal distance, how much it is there. So I write X minus the reaction of horizontal value can be calculated as negative value only, and that can be written as 72 into Y. Y is also unknown value. And one more load is there, that is of 10 kilonewton, UDL is active. That can be written as 10 into X into X by 2. And directly I can write X squared divided by 2. Is it clear how to write the moment about XX section? Is there any other component apart from these three? Or else equation can be rearranged as, we know what is Y equation for finding out the unknown reactions or unknown thrust in the sections. Y equation in previous class में Y का equation दिया था मैंने, which was important and which is calculated from the parabolic curves. Y value, Y is equal to 4hx divided by L square into L minus x. This is an important equation. You need to remember this throughout our 3 charge numericals. Okay. Using this equation, you can substitute in this one. We'll get only one unknown, that is x value, if you know the remaining values. So I can rewrite mx equation as mx, that is moment about xx, can be written as 90 into x minus, first I'll write 10 x square divided by 2 minus 72 into 4hx divided by L square into L minus x. This will be the moment equation for calculation. Here we don't know x value. L value for our structure is known, that is 24 meter. L is given, span, and h value is also given, that is 5 meter rise. Substitute those values, only unknown will be of x. Okay? Substitute that. 90x minus 10 into x square divided by 2 minus 72 into 4, h is already given, rise is 5 meter, into x is unknown, divided by L square is of 24 square. L value, span length is given, that is given as 24 into 24 minus x. This will be our equation for finding out the mx, m-axis. Here x value is unknown, only one equation we are having. This can be written as equation number 1. Okay? Here we are having only one equation. We need to find out how to solve this one. We are finding out moment about any section where the maximum bending moment will be there. That we will be finding out first. Once we get that one, x value can be easily find out. If you are writing for moment, the moment about any x point or any point, the derivative of the moment about particular will be always 0. Or the moment about any point, x point or any point in the structure, if you are finding out the derivative of it, it will give the slope that will be always 0, where the maximum bending moment will be there, and that can be calculated as dmxx divided by dx is equal to 0. So derive first equation and equate it to 0. Okay? Substitute in this form and find out the x value. Once you find out x value, that can be re-substituted in the x first equation and calculate the mxx value. Okay? Now derive the equation which is with respect to x, that can be calculated as, after derivation, find out, determine, differentiate with respect to x for mx equation, that is already written at the top, that is equation number 1. 90x can be written as, differentiation of 90x is how much? I think maths many of you have studied in our previous maths classes, or your the 11th, 12th, the differentiation and integrations are well known to you people. Differentiation of 90x is how much?
90.
90.
90 minus 10 as it is, I'll keep, because number cannot be differentiated or integrated. 10 divided by 2, that is directly I can write as 5. I'll be writing as 5. Okay, x square can be differentiated as two into x. That is x square x raised to n is the differentiation of x raised to n can be written as n into x raised to n minus 1. That was the differentiation basics. Using this basics only, the x square can be differentiated as 2x minus the multiplication of 72, 4 and 5 is how much? Directly you can write the one value. That can be written as 72 into 4 into 5 divided by 24 square. That is 2.5. Remaining is of x. The remaining can be differentiated as x I multiply inside, therefore directly I can write the initial values. 24 into x is differentiation is 24 minus x square differentiation will be of that can be written as minus 2x. Everybody is clear? This one, the differentiation of this one are equated to 0. Differentiation. Once simplify this one and find out the x value. Simplification will be of 90 minus 10x minus 2.5 into 24 will be of 24 into 2.5 60 minus of minus will be plus, that is 2.5 into 2 will be of 5 into x will be equal to 0, or else we can rearrange it as 30 minus 5x is equal to 0, or you can rearrange it as 5x equal to 30, or you can write x equal to 30 divided by 5, and that can be written as 6 meters. X is 6 meters, it is horizontal distance. Hope everybody is getting the same answer. How much you are getting?
6.
6.
Differentiation, the direct second year students, you need to concentrate more on the basic mathematics, where in our subject, especially in the structural analysis, we'll be having some of the numericals on basis of the basic differentiation and basic integration. There is no big complications will be there, like x square differentiation, x differentiation, x cube differentiation. Likewise, we'll be calculating the numericals. Not too difficult. If you are facing problem in the differentiation also, either you can ask the maths faculty, or else if you want a separate class from my end for the differentiation, I can take whenever time will be permittable. Okay? If you are facing any problem, you can ask me anytime with respect to these components. Okay? Once you find out the x value, substitute in equation 1 and find out the mxx value, that is the moment about xx can be calculated as substitute x value in the equation number 1. From equation 1, can xx can be calculated as how much is the value? Tell me the answer. Substitute x value wherever x is there in equation number 1 and find out the moment about xx.
90 आ रहा है सर
90.
90.
90
Everybody is getting same answer.
yes sir
That is of 90.
90
90 kilonewton meter. This is a moment. Okay. Now you need to find out. This is for MXX for the first portion, that is AC. This is for AC portion. Okay. Similarly, try to calculate for. This is for AC we have calculated as MXX. Similarly, calculate for DC portion. This is DC portion. Consider XX section. Draw for this one diagram and calculate MXX for BC portion by considering 6 as horizontal distance. Directly I will be giving 6 as horizontal distance. Try to calculate the values. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. Try to calculate moment about. 48 as per side. Unnati is 90. For right hand side, you need to calculate the value. Left hand side, everybody got 90. Right hand side, I can draw diagram as this will be of B point. We will be having VB and XB. There is no other roads are acting in between. So this will be of Y, this will be of X. This I can write E point. That can be written as here also XX section. And the moments can be calculated as the moment about XX by considering it to be 6 meter. To be precise, because previously we have got the X value, the same calculation you have to do, the values will be of maximum of 6 meter. Then you can write the values as the reaction to be that is of 30 kilonewton into X, 30 into X, that is horizontal distance, minus HB, that is already calculated 72 into Y. That can be calculated as X value is of 6 meter and Y value you can substitute from our previous equation, that is Y equal to 4HX divided by L square into L minus X. This is of 30 into 6 minus 72. Y value can be written as 4HX divided by L square into L minus X. Substitute X value everywhere and find out what will be the value of MXX about BC portion.
Sir, while taking moment, anti-clockwise is taken negative and clockwise positive, na? So that is minus 30, na?
Yes, this will be negative, this will be
Sir,
positive.
minus 30 and plus 70.
You can say only sign and change. Okay? And all members we need to write in the same direction. Clockwise, if you are considering to be positive, the 72 become positive because we are writing moment about X point. And the 30 kilonewton reaction, that will be become anti-clockwise because that will be acting in the opposite direction, and 72 will be acting in the downward direction about XX point. Therefore, the value will be how much?
Positive 90 kilonewton.
Positive
90 kilonewton.
90 kilonewton. 90 kilonewton meter. That is moment. So you need to write the moment. Next, we need to calculate radial thrust, the horizontal thrust and radial shear. N and the theta value that can be calculated by considering the theta calculation we need to do, and then we need to calculate for the horizontal thrust as well as the radial shear. Okay, this will be doing in the next class. Already time is up. It takes around half an hour again, so that we can do in the next class. Okay. Now you can post your roll number and you can do it.